All right, now I'm gonna get a little more obscure for you. My next favorite is this book by Ilchi Lee. It's called I've Decided to Live 120 Years. I know, what a weird title, right? You're like, what the heck? Like 120 years? Are you crazy? So let me give you a little backstory. Ilchi Lee is this guy. Fun fact is I actually met him in 2015. His team invited me to Sedona to his meditation center and I got to interview him. So I'll post the link to that vlog right here. Since then, I've stayed in touch with them and this is his most recent book and I just started reading it. I'm only like a fourth through the beginning. Basically, this book talks about how we as a society are conditioned to plan our lives up until like age 60. Like we don't really think about what we want to do with our lives past age 60, when in reality we actually live till like 80, 90, even 100 now. Like there are a lot of people who are living longer than ever before, but they're spending like 20 years of their life doing nothing, 20 years idle with no plans and no dreams because their dreams stopped at age 50 or 60 or even younger. So Ilchi Lee is 67 years old and he's at a place in his life where he originally thought that this was the end of his life, but he realized that he could plan for so much more because in reality, humans have the capacity to live till 120 years old, but why don't we plan for that? Why don't we continue having dreams up until that point? So he just is all about continuing to use your life to do good, continue to fulfill your dreams, continue to create new dreams and fulfill them even in the later half of your life. And it's really inspirational. I think it's catered towards people older, obviously, but it's beneficial for people of all ages because the younger you are, the more time you realize you have. So I think traditionally, like we think that by 30, we want to get married, have a house and have kids. And by 65, we retire. But these age numbers were determined in like the 1800s. Like in the 1800s or 1900s, like 65 was the retirement age because so many people died before then. So many people died like when they were like 50. So we have to change our mindset about age now that we live older. So if you are 30 now, you're technically like 20 or something. You know what I mean? Like we're much younger than we think we are because we have more years in our life. So I was just really inspired to read about this perspective because I never really thought about it before. I've set my life dreams until like age 50. And then after that, I just thought I'd be a potato and just live everyday life. Like I didn't really think about what happens after that. And I'm not saying that you have to have the idea now, but it's just the fact to keep dreaming, keep creating new dreams for yourself as you get older and open your mind to believe that you will probably live to 100 and beyond because of our modern day medicine and technology. So if you were to live until 120, what would you do with your life? What would you do if you have that much more time on your hands? The title is kind of deceiving because when you read like I've decided to live 120 years, you're like, what the heck? Like this guy's crazy. No way he's gonna live that long, or why does he think he's gonna live that long? Like it's not really about that. The keyword here is decided. So what he's saying is we cannot guarantee how long we live. We can die tomorrow. Anything can happen tomorrow. But the key message here is the word decided. Like I've made a plan to live that long. And so I have things that I want to do with my life in those years instead of just like living your years with no purpose or no goal in mind. Another part of this is if you truly believe that you're going to live 120 years, then you're going to start taking better care of your body. You're going to start exercising more, eating better for your body, getting enough rest, like doing all the things to take care of yourself because you want to prolong your life and because you want all of those years to accomplish your big goals. So I think it just kind of reminds you that if you want to do good work in the world, if you want more time to fulfill your dreams and live a beautiful life, then the first step is taking care of yourself. So yeah, I'll link this book down below so you can read more about it.